how many people got behind our family.
When devastating flames swept through Los Angeles, no one was immune to nature's fury, not even Hollywood's A-list celebrities. 25 multi-million-dollar mansions were reduced to ashes, leaving behind heartbreaking stories of the moment these stars had to abandon everything to escape the towering wall of fire. Paris Hilton. In January 2025, Paris Hilton's peaceful days by the ocean in Malibu took a dramatic turn when thick smoke and bright flames suddenly appeared near her beach house. Fearing for her family's safety, she rushed to wake her young son, Phoenix, and her husband. They quickly escaped in the family SUV, along with their 5 beloved dogs. Watching a news report later, Paris saw her home consumed by the fire, a heartbreaking sight, especially since it was where her son had taken his first steps. Through the chaos, Paris realized that in the face of disaster, fear is a shared experience for all. Billy Crystal. Billy Crystal had called Pacific Palisades home since 1979, sharing it with his wife, children, and grandchildren. The wildfires that swept through the area forced him to flee, a heavy sadness weighing on his heart. As he watched from a distance, he saw his beloved home, filled with memories, reduced to ashes, leaving only the tennis court standing. Despite the overwhelming loss, Billy focused on the positive. His family was safe. Though devastated by the destruction, he remained grateful for the well-being of his loved ones, finding solace in the fact that they could rebuild together. Spencer Pratt and Heidi Montag. Spencer Pratt and Heidi Montag, famous for The Hills, shared their emotional journey as wildfires threatened their Pacific Palisades home. In heartbreaking videos, Heidi cried over the family treasures they had to leave behind. Later, Spencer revealed that his parents' house had also been destroyed. Amid the devastation, he noticed a remarkable sight. His son's bed had been burned in the shape of a heart, a powerful symbol of love and hope. Despite the overwhelming loss, the couple expressed gratitude for the safety of their children, finding comfort in the fact that their family had escaped the flames unharmed. Adam Brody and Leighton Meester. Adam Brody and Leighton Meester, who lived in a luxurious $7 million home in Pacific Palisades with their 2 young children, faced an unexpected tragedy after attending the 2025 Golden Globes. A devastating fire quickly spread across their roof, engulfing their entire home. News outlets broadcast images of the intense flames, capturing the enormity of the loss. While the couple has kept their comments to a minimum, the shock and sadness of the situation were evident. Despite the destruction, their primary focus remains on the safety of their children, grateful that their family made it out unharmed. James Woods. James Woods was forced to evacuate his home in a hurry when sparks and smoke filled the air, uncertain if his house would survive the advancing flames. The next day, news reports confirmed his worst fear. It had been completely destroyed. Just hours before the fire, he had been sitting by the pool, unaware of the impending danger. In the aftermath, James was deeply moved when his young niece offered her piggy bank to help rebuild. Her gesture reminded him of how quickly life can change, and how even the most unexpected tragedies can shake us to our core. Brian Greenberg and Jamie Chung. Brian Greenberg, known for One Tree Hill, and his wife, Jamie Chung, faced the heartbreaking loss of their home to the devastating wildfires. Brian shared a photo of the scorched remains, expressing gratitude toward the brave firefighters who fought tirelessly to protect others. Though his family was safe, the speed and destruction of the flames left him in shock. He urged others to heed evacuation orders immediately, emphasizing how quickly fires can move, transforming entire lives in a matter of moments. His message to the public was clear: never wait to evacuate when danger is near. as fires are unpredictable and fierce. If you loved this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe for more exciting content about your favorite Hollywood stars. Melissa Rivers. Melissa Rivers became emotional during a CNN interview as she recalled the heartbreaking moment she had to flee her home, only able to save her late mother, Joan Rivers' Emmy, and one cherished photo of her father. In the rush to escape, many irreplaceable family keepsakes were lost forever. Through tears, Melissa expressed profound gratitude that she and her family made it out safely. Despite the devastating loss, she urged people across the country to continue supporting those affected by the fires, recognizing the importance of helping rebuild lives that were shattered in an instant. Jeff Bridges. Jeff Bridges and his siblings inherited a cherished 4-bedroom home in Malibu, a place filled with family memories and laughter. When the wildfire destroyed it, Jeff was overcome with sadness, especially as he stared at heartbreaking photos of charred wood and ash. He spoke of the emotional pain being far deeper than any financial loss, as the home represented years of shared history. Yet, despite the immense grief, Jeff chose to focus on staying strong and honoring the family spirit that had always defined their home. He was determined to carry that legacy forward, no matter what the future held. Eugene Levy. Eugene Levy, always known for his comedic charm, was hit with a wave of worry when he saw dark smoke billowing from Tascal Canyon. Though the flames were out of sight, he knew the fire was dangerously close. As the situation unfolded, he learned that his home had been completely destroyed. His son Dan was understandably heartbroken, struggling with the loss. Despite the devastating news, Eugene remained remarkably calm, offering a perspective that grounded his family. Lives matter more than any house. His steady demeanor during this crisis highlighted what truly matters in the face of such overwhelming loss. Miles Teller and Keely Sperry. In 2023, Miles Teller and Keely Sperry bought their dream home in a peaceful neighborhood, a luxurious $7.5 million property complete with a state-of-the-art theater and gym. But when a fierce wildfire ravaged the area, their home was completely destroyed. Amid the devastation, Keely's compassion shone through. She took to social media, urging neighbors to leave water outside for animals affected by the fire, highlighting her deep concern for all living creatures, even as she faced the heartbreaking loss of her own home. Their story not only reflects the destruction caused by the fire, but also the resilience and empathy of its victims. Cameron Matheson. Cameron Matheson, known for his role on General Hospital, faced an unexpected loss when the Eaton fire destroyed his home in Pasadena. In a heartfelt video shared online, he showed the devastating aftermath: charred walls and collapsed beams, a grim reminder of the wildfire's fury. Cameron and his wife had only a few clothes when they fled, still in shock from the sudden destruction. Despite the overwhelming loss, he focused on sending love to others who had also lost their homes, emphasizing the importance of rebuilding together. His message was clear: support and unity are key in overcoming such life-altering events. To help us create more engaging content, please let us know your thoughts in the comments. If you found this video interesting, just comment "OK." Thank you for your support. Boma Street John. Boma Street John, known from The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, always called her home her "I can do it" house, a symbol of her determination, hard work, and success. She shared old photos online, reminiscing about the joyful moments spent there. Tragically, the recent wildfire destroyed that cherished sanctuary, leaving Boma and her daughter, Elle, to stay elsewhere as they process the loss. Despite the devastation, Boma used her platform to remind others of the unpredictability of life, urging people to never take anything for granted. Candy Spelling. Candy Spelling had cherished her beachfront house in Malibu for 50 years, a special place she and her late husband, Aaron Spelling, had shared. The house was more than just a home. It was a symbol of their life together and the memories they created. Tragically, the recent fire destroyed it. Candy described the house as a wonderful gift, one that held deep sentimental value, especially as it reminded her of her children, including her daughter, Tori Spelling. While she still resides at the iconic Spelling Manor, the loss of this beloved beach home left a profound emotional impact on her. Anthony Hopkins. At 87, Anthony Hopkins had just moved into a new home in Pacific Palisades, hoping to find peace after leaving Malibu. However, his fresh start was abruptly shattered when the devastating 225 wildfires swept through the area, destroying his house and everything inside. While the loss was immense, Anthony found relief in knowing that he and his loved ones were safe. Despite the tragedy, he chose to remain private about his grief, staying quiet in public about the destruction of his home. His stoic resilience in the face of such a loss speaks volumes about his strength and grace during difficult times. John Goodman. John Goodman had long called his $4.6 million home in Pacific Palisades a sanctuary, staying there during his work in Los Angeles. But on January 7th, the destructive wildfire wiped it out, leaving nothing but rubble in its wake. Aerial photos captured the heartbreaking sight of where his 5-bedroom house once stood. Though neighbors noted that John was rarely home, they still felt a deep sense of loss for the actor, whose home was more than just a building. It represented a part of their community. The fire's impact was felt not just by John, but by everyone who witnessed the devastation. Diane Warren. Diane Warren, renowned songwriter, had owned a beach house for 30 years, a place filled with memories. Just before the devastating fire destroyed her home, she captured a poignant photo of a special rock she called Leah's Rock, where a rainbow appeared, shining through the sky. Diane saw it as a sign of hope in the face of loss. While the fire claimed her home, she found solace in knowing her rescue animals were safe. Grateful for their well-being, she expressed a desire to continue creating music as her home is rebuilt, finding strength in her work and the support of those around her. Anna Faris. Anna Faris, known for her comedic roles in films, faced an unexpected tragedy when she lost her home in Pacific Palisades to the recent wildfires. While her ability to make others laugh has brought joy to millions, this time, Anna's life took a somber turn. Though she has remained private about her emotions in the public eye, she is grateful that she and her loved ones are safe. Leaning on the support of her close friends and the community, Anna has also been helping others affected by the disaster. Her resilience and generosity in the face of such loss inspire those around her. Maeve Riley. Maeve Riley, a talented stylist, was forced to evacuate her home with little more than the clothes on her back. As she drove to rescue her in-laws, she witnessed entire streets consumed by flames, the devastation feeling like a nightmare come to life. Yet, amid the chaos, Maeve noticed something powerful, a deep sense of unity. Friends, co-workers, and even strangers joined together to offer help and support, creating a community bond stronger than ever. While the loss was overwhelming, Maeve found hope in the collective resilience and kindness that emerged during one of the darkest times. Type 1 if you're not going anywhere. We love that you're here till the end. The recent wildfires in Los Angeles have tragically affected many, including high-profile individuals who have lost their homes and everything inside. These stories are a stark reminder of the unpredictable nature of life and how quickly everything can change. Yet, through it all, we've seen incredible resilience and compassion emerge, whether it's from celebrities, their families, or their communities. People have rallied together to support each other in the face of overwhelming loss. These events teach us the importance of gratitude, unity, and the power of helping one another through difficult times. If you were moved by these stories, like, share, and comment to continue spreading messages of hope and support. Thanks, and see you next time.